Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about PN junction diode. Okay. So first of all, what is PN junction diode? When we are joining the P-type material with N-type material. Okay. When we are joining the P-type material with the N-type material, we can observe the one junction here. We can observe the one junction here. So, after joining the two materials, that is P and N, will form the one junction. That's why it is called PN junction diode. Okay. So coming to operation of PN junction diode, P region and N region. So P region having the majority poles are the majority and electrons are minority. Okay. Holes are the majority and electrons are the minority in P-type material. So coming to the N-type material, electrons are majority, holes are minority. Okay. In N-type material, electrons are majority, holes are the minority. Representation of holes and electrons is circle, complete circle is representation of hole. Dark circle, okay, dark circle is the representation of electron. Dark circle is representation of the electron. Okay. So now we have to observe the what will happen in the PN junction. So, this is the P region, this is the N region. Majority are holes, minority are electrons. Okay. Here, electrons are the majority, holes are the minority. Okay. In PN junction diode, every time the electrons and holes are ready to combine. Okay. Every time the electrons and holes are ready to combine. Okay. So now we have to discuss PN junction diode in two ways. That is forward bias and the second one is the reverse bias. Forward bias and reverse bias is related to the connection between PN junction diode and external battery. Okay. So first of all, we have to going to explain about forward bias. When we are connecting the P region. Okay. So here P region having the majority are holes. So hole is the positive charge particle. And electron is the negative charge particle. So here majority is holes, means P is the positive, that is represented by anode. So here electrons are the majority. So N is represented by minus, that is cathode. So P region is anode, N region is cathode. So now the external battery is connected to PN junction diode, like P region is connected to battery positive terminal and N region is connected to battery negative terminal. So this is the battery positive terminal, this is the battery negative terminal. So P region is connected to battery positive positive terminal and N region is connected to battery negative terminal. This is called forward bias. This is called forward bias. So now here the battery positive terminal and holes are same charge particles. Same charge particles means the holes are repelled from the battery positive terminal. Holes are repelled from the battery positive terminal. So coming to N region. So here N region electrons are repelled from the battery negative terminal. Repelled from the battery negative terminal. So the electrons are try to move towards the junction. The electrons are try to move towards the junction to combine with the holes. To combine with the holes. So here we can observe maximum electrons are moving towards the junction. If electrons are moving in this material, automatically the current will flow. So the measurement of current in the forward bias of PN junction diode in milliamperes. In milliamperes. Okay. So this is about the forward bias. Coming to the reverse bias. Coming to reverse bias. So reverse bias means battery will be reverse. So here the P region is connected to battery negative terminal and N region is connected to battery positive terminal, minus and plus. Okay. So here battery negative terminal attracts the holes and the battery positive terminal attracts the electrons. So here holes are move away from the junction. Holes are move away from the junction. In the same way, electrons also move away from the junction. Move away from the junction. So the all holes in the P region, all electrons in the N region are move away from the junction. So move away from the junction means we can observe the empty place at the junction. We can observe the empty place at the junction. So these are the boundaries. These are the boundaries of the depletion layer. Okay. The empty place is called depletion layer. The empty place is called depletion layer. Okay. So the empty place is formed by the minority charge carriers, that is electrons in the P region. Minority charge carriers, that is holes in the N region. Depletion layer is formed by the free electrons in P region, free holes in the N region. The free holes and electrons are called immobile charge carriers. Immobile charge carriers. Immobile charge carriers. So the depletion layer will be formed by the free electrons in P region, free holes in the N region. Okay. So but the few electrons are present in the P region because of that free electrons, because of that few electrons, the current is also observed in reverse bias also, but very minor current, that is represented by the microamperes. Okay, the forward bias current is measured in milliamperes and the reverse bias current is measured in the microamperes. Now we can go for the characteristics of PN junction diode. Characteristics of the PN junction diode. To explain the characteristics of PN junction diode, I am using two coordinates. So this is the one coordinate and this is the another coordinate. As we know, this is the positive region, positive x-axis. This is the positive y-axis. It is represented for the forward bias. This is the negative y-axis. This is the negative x-axis. This is for the reverse bias. Okay. So on x-axis, I am using y-axis, negative y-axis is represented for the reverse current, negative x-axis represented for the reverse voltage. Okay, so this is forward bias means forward current, forward voltage, forward current. This is for reverse bias, reverse current and reverse voltage. Okay, so this is the origin. So initially the voltage is increased if the voltage increased up to some value. Okay, up to some value we can't observe the current in diode. Can't observe the current in diode. When the voltage reaches the barrier voltage, when the voltage reaches the barrier voltage, automatically a small variation will start in the current. Okay, so the barrier voltage is nothing but minimum voltage for the diode to produce the current. Barrier voltage is nothing but a minimum voltage for the diode to produce current. So here barrier voltage will completely depends upon PN junction material. Okay, barrier voltage completely depends upon the PN junction diode material. If you are using silicon material or germanium material, if silicon material is used, 0.7 is the barrier voltage. If you are using germanium, 0.3 is the barrier voltage. So when the diode reaches barrier voltage, automatically the current will sharply increasing, and the current is in milliamperes. The current is in milliamperes. Coming to the reverse bias. So in reverse bias also, initially there is no current. If increasing the reverse voltage, there is no current initially, but after some voltage the current is increased. Okay, after some voltage current will increase. So when it reaches the breakdown voltage, so here breakdown voltage is nothing but a maximum reverse voltage for the diode. Breakdown voltage is nothing but a maximum reverse voltage for the diode. So when we are increasing after breakdown voltage, component will damaged. Okay, if we are increasing the reverse voltage after breakdown voltage, component will be damaged. So this is the maximum reverse voltage. So when it reaches the breakdown voltage, for small variations in the reverse voltage, current will increases sharply. So the current is measured in microamperes. So the sharply increasing the current with the small changes of voltage, we can observe the avalanche breakdown. Okay. So in VA characteristics, we can observe 3 parameters. 1 parameter in forward bias, 2 parameters in reverse bias. The first parameter in forward bias, that is barrier voltage. So barrier voltage is nothing but a minimum voltage for the diode to produce the current. Coming to the reverse bias, in reverse bias we can observe 2 parameters, breakdown voltage and avalanche breakdown. So breakdown voltage is nothing but a maximum reverse voltage for the diode. After increasing the barrier voltage, if you are increasing the reverse voltage after breakdown voltage, the component will be damaged. So this is the maximum reverse voltage for the diode, that is breakdown voltage. So when we are observing the minimum variations in voltage, current will sharply increasing, that is represented by the avalanche breakdown. Okay, so this is about the VA characteristics of PN junction diode. Okay, thank you.